Hi guys, sorry about the going live earlier. I figured out on my phone I can invite a friend, so I invited her and she will be joining on after I go live. So very shortly Michelle will be joining us, which is exciting and kind of disappointing that my brand new laptop didn't like me trying to add a friend, but my cell phone does. So at least one of these things will work. So if you didn't catch what we had said before, I know we had quite a few people join that live. This is episode number 2 of our Love Light show. And Michelle is watching, so hopefully she'll be coming on soon. I'm excited to get the technology working. I know it's interesting to be doing this during a Mercury retrograde, so we're just going to be happy during this and spreading love and light. Thank you for the hearts and the support and all of your guys' patience while getting all the technical stuff figured out, and we're going to have today's episode starting soon. So, welcome to the Love and Light show, where we're going to showcase all the amazing different modalities and healers and people in this world who are bringing love and light and support to the people who need healing and help. Because I find that the world really does need this. People need extra healing support, extra support on their journeys. And hello to everyone watching. And Michelle's still watching, trying to get on. And hello Eve, hi Leslie, hi the other people who scrolled up. Now that I'm on my cell phone, I can't see all the comments on the side like I typically do. But while Michelle is trying to figure on, we'll keep going. And we'll figure out this Mercury retrograde stuff later. So, every Monday we're going to be going live on my personal Facebook page for the Love and Light show to showcase new healers, new coaches, new light workers who are supporting the world on their healing journey. So this week we have Michele Phillips, and she's the published author of Been There, Done That, Wrote This. And we will get her on very shortly, and I'm super excited for today's episode and all the great stuff that is in store for you guys today. So, to give you a bit of background on me, my name is Laura McPhee, and I'm a happiness coach and healer. So I combine life coaching with theta healing to help people live their happiest lives now and get to their dream happy life. And thank you for the likes and loves as they go across the screen. Thank you. And Michelle let me know I still have my laptop open if you need any extra help trying to figure out how to get this on, because bring them on camera. Ad. Yeah, I have ad for Leslie and ad for like Chanel. But I don't know why I don't have an ad. I have a like button beside her. You can now pin comments. That's not what I want. Invite Michelle. Okay, so Michelle, the invite button wasn't clicked again. I've officially invited you again. Figuring out shows while in Mercury retrograde. It's fun. And hello, Nora. And good morning, everyone who's jumping on and in earlier time zones. Okay. Request to be in broadcast. Yes, allow viewers to send you a request to join your broadcast. You can add them at any point. And I don't have any requests. I'm hearing you twice now. Mercury needs to stop. Yeah, I know, Michelle, but we need to get this working too with ease and joy. So if I hit, yeah, I don't have requests, and I can like Michelle's stuff, but I can't add her. Leslie, are you still watching? Could I add you and see what that looks like and see if you know how to do technology any better than me? Hello, Barb. Hi, Martin. Michelle, major echo. And I still don't have any requests to join. And I have officially invited Michelle. Checkmark yes for that. And thank you all for your patience. I'm sorry we said we'd be going live. And we've been figuring out our technology. So, in our theme for today, do you guys ever have downward spirals? Do things not go right for you and you just let it affect you negatively? Do you kind of go in a funk? Do you let those downward spirals happen? What kind of things shows up in your life that affects you negatively, that takes away from your present moment joy and happiness? Because right now I could choose to be upset or frustrated that technology is not working, or I could choose to find it kind of amusing. And yeah, Jill, bring them on camera. And I could add her. I could bring Jill on camera because there's an add button for her. So I'm not quite sure why Michele is watching and I see her comments. I just can't currently add her. I don't know why that's having an issue. So maybe that's something on her end. I know she got a new laptop. We all have new laptops. So we thought, oh, it's just a new laptop thing. So maybe you shouldn't get new laptops during retrograde too. Michele, this is hilarious. Oh yeah, again, I can like your comment. I can't add you. Okay. And thank you all for your patience, the people who are live. I appreciate it. And feel free to join in the conversation for things that would make you mad or would take away from your present moment joy or happiness. And we'll discuss those as soon as we can get her. Okay, so yeah. Every time someone new comes on, it says like Natalie is watching, bring them on camera. I could choose to add her. I don't know why. Maybe Michele, if you log off, so exit out of things and then come back on. Maybe we'll try that as like our last ditch effort to get this to work today. And until then, I will continue to talk with the people who are joining us live. And Michele says, yes, thank you for your patience. So I'll continue to talk and keep the conversation going for the people who are live, and thank you all for your patience. Michele says, okay. So yeah, it's strange that other people, it's allowing me to add, like I have a bunch of other people who I could add, so I'm trying to figure out the difference. But Eve says he's watching, and I don't have an add button beside his name. I wonder if the people who I can add is only on their cell phones. Maybe let me know. Jill, Natalie, and Leslie were the other people. Can you just let me know in the comments below if you're watching on your cell phone? Because maybe that's the difference. That Facebook Live wants people to be on their cell phones. That could be a thing. And Lucille. Okay, so hi, thank you so much for joining. We are currently having a bit of technical difficulty getting Michele online, and I'm just wondering if you are on your cell phone or if you're on a laptop. So can you guys comment that below? I know that there's 4 of you online right now. And Angie, are you on... Okay, Chanel's on her phone. Angie, are you also on your phone? Because Michelle's on her laptop, and we were trying to go live from laptops, and we couldn't add a guest. So I'm wondering if Michele needs to go live from her cell phone as well. So Angie, are you also on your cell phone? And maybe we just figured out the Facebook code that it does not like laptops, it does not like Mercury retrograde, it likes cell phones. Michele, it's a phone thing, I'm pretty sure. So if your cell phone is available, and yet on a cell phone, okay, perfect. Yes, we have figured it out. It's a cell phone thing to go live and bring someone on. Thank you, Lucille. Michele, okay, be right back. So thank you guys all for your patience, and feel free to comment what you're having trouble with. If there's anything you're feeling trapped with or downward spiral, since we don't have Michele on yet, I might as well do some theta healing downloads. So let me know what kind of stuff you want to clear, what kind of junk you want to get rid of, and we'll do theta healing downloads while we wait. So let me know in the comments below some of the stuff you want to clear. If it's any sadness, anger, frustration, we'll do a general clearing for whatever's coming up for you in particular, and let us know. And just to let people know what theta healing is, I think most of the people who are online do know, but theta healing works with your subconscious mind, and a lot of people don't really understand how that all works. So our theta brainwave is completely linked to our subconscious mind. So when we go to bed every night, we go into a theta brainwave, and essentially what that is the 95% of us, the 95% of our brain's capacity. and it's been formed essentially since childhood onwards. So it's been influenced by friends and family and teachers and parents and society and all kinds of things. So with theta healing, we work with your subconscious to figure out what kind of limiting beliefs or blocks that you have that are holding you back. So, and Lucille's feeling stressed, so we'll clear some of that stress. And thank you for everyone else who's joining. Thank you, Sean and Bonnie. And feel free to comment what you're feeling, what you might feel trapped in right now, what negative emotions or thoughts are just keeping you bogged down, and we'll do some quick theta healing downloads to lighten that load off of you and release that stress for sure. So let me know if there's anything else you guys want to be cleared from, and we'll also clear that for you guys too. So like I was saying, if we think of your whole entire mind as this like really outdated laptop that just hasn't, okay, awesome. Michelle wants to be in the video. Approve. And I hear her. I'm here. Michelle, do you hear?
Oh my
Michelle wants to be in the
goodness,
video.
it's working now.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you, Angie, for telling the cell phone. So,
Yes, thank
learning
you.
point here, never start new technology and new laptops with Mercury retrograde. That's a learning lesson.
I know. It's in my book.
We'll have to like get the 2018 retrogrades figured out and like really schedule
Yes.
blocks around it.
Yes, yes.
But thank you guys for your patience, and I also promised them a bit of theta healing downloads. So far we have someone feeling stressed, so I'll do a download or two
Oh,
around that,
yes.
and then we'll get right to the show. And thank you guys all for your patience. So I'm going to use higher power. You guys can substitute in God, creator, source energy, universe, angels, higher self, whatever you really resonate with. That can be what yours is. So you can just say yes to receive those downloads. So just like if your brain was a laptop, you'd have to check yes for those downloads to work. You have to say yes to receive them. So I encourage you guys to keep the conversation going and say yes in the comments below. Or you can also like or send little hearts across the screen, however you want to give consent, and we'll do some downloads on that. So for whoever wants them, would you like your higher power's wisdom on how you can release completely all of the stress, overwhelm, the negative energies that you're feeling from you? Do you want to release those completely now through your higher power? You can just say yes and shut your eyes and breathe for a couple seconds. And do you want to cut any cords, contracts, commitments, obligations, vows, or promises that are holding you to that and clear them completely on all levels and move you forward to the present moment, knowing what your life looks like and feels like without stress, without overwhelm, without toxicity, without negative energies or people in your life, and that you know who you'll be and what your life looks like with that. Would you guys like that as well? Awesome. Getting lots of yeses. And hello, Bonnie, for joining us. Sorry you were on the other broadcast. We finally figured it out on the cell phone, so we're going to keep doing the cell phones.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll integrate those downloads. That essentially ties up the loose ends. You can also say yes for general healing for whatever is ready to be healed in your body right now. And I can also fill you up with your higher powers, unconditional love and compassion and joy and happiness. Would you guys like that too? You can say yes below,
Yes.
say yes out loud, and just shut your eyes and take a couple deep breaths. So that's a pretty good way to start off the show, I guess, with some clearing and just
Yeah.
feeling better. And thank you all for saying yes in the comments below. So now that we have Michelle and that I have introduced the show, in one video or the other, in both, I think, I've introduced the show and that we're showcasing light workers and different modalities and ways that you can heal on your journey because the world desperately needs a higher vibration and happy people who are positive and optimistic and lifting up the world, lifting up themselves, their communities around them, and just raising the vibration of the planet in general. So that's what the show aims to do, and we go live on Facebook every Monday. And thank you for everyone else who's joining us. I'm seeing you as you jump in, and then it scrolls through my cell phone. Now that I'm not on a laptop, I have less screen view. Uh,
Uh,
but we are going to officially bring on Michelle now that she's here, and she is a published author of the book Been There, Done That, Wrote This. So thank you so much for joining us and figuring this out with me. And there's her book, lovely book. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Well,
Awesome.
that was a lot of fun, and we should have thought of
Yes.
that yesterday, the whole Mercury retrograde thing. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like classic example of what happens. It's not that everything goes
Mm-hmm.
bad, just things go wonky, and it's, you learn to go with
Yes.
the flow, and yeah, we got it figured
Mm-hmm.
out, and we had a good time getting here. So,
Yes, exactly. And it's pretty good for today's topic because we could have chosen to be
exactly.
negative or get frustrated by it, or we're just kind of amused that Mercury retrograde is a thing and brand new
Yeah.
laptops weren't working. So
I
we're
know,
going to
right?
choose to stay in gratitude that we have new laptops and that we have cell phones and all of the wonderful technology to get us
Absolutely.
on. So that
Yes.
works out anyway.
Yes. And what fun we had while trying to figure it all out. And we'll never make that
Yes.
mistake again, right?
Exactly. That is true. We will
Yeah.
know and do
It,
more research because I was researching the scheduling feature and it didn't look like you could do it through scheduling. But I'm like, oh yeah, I've been a part of lives and I've seen people add on. It should be no problem.
I've seen it too, yeah. So
Hmm.
I don't know how to do it, but we finally figured it out and yay.
Yay.
Excuse me.
Awesome. So I
Uh,
just want to acknowledge some more people who have jumped on. So hi, Erica, and hi, Derek. Thank you so much for
oh.
joining us. And this is a conversation, so feel free to say hi when you're joining live or hi when you're watching the replay and comment and join the conversation. Ask any questions that come to mind as you're joining. And we're going to get Michelle to share her story in a minute. But right now, I want to encourage you guys to share this out, to like it and love it, so that you can be a part of spreading all this love and light in the world because the world desperately needs it. If you look at the social media landscape, sometimes it can be really bleak and sad and negative, and people get those downward spirals from doing that. So I encourage you to tag anyone below who might need to watch it, share it to their page so that you can help other people get into that positive momentum that we're talking about today. So, Michelle, I would love to hear
Yay.
more about your story, even though I know some of it because we're like best friends.
Uh,
But for everyone who's joining us, for all the wonderful things, please share
uh,
with our audience today.
okay. Well, there's the long version and then there's a short version. So I'll try and keep it short. And we all know I like to talk, so yeah. Um, Basically, in my book, when I was born with the umbilical cord tied in a knot wrapped around my neck, and my lungs had developed to that of a 6-month-old fetus. So I was immediately whisked away into an incubator, and immediately my subconscious learns that being sick gets me fed, gets me attention, gets me everything I need to survive in life. And it's amazing how your subconscious doesn't think. Its job is to keep you safe. So it
Hmm.
just kept recreating that pattern over and over and over again, leading to a myriad of unfortunate events, for
Hmm.
lack of a better word, and just different issues throughout my life. It was always a new problem, but it had the same undertone. It was all about getting my
Hmm.
subconscious trying to get what it needed. So once I was able to release some of those patterns and shift the momentum of my life, um, I don't know, maybe people don't know, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis when I was 13 years old, which is
Hmm.
very young. And
Yeah.
I am now, I hate to say this, but I'm 42. um,
It's a
and
good thing,
it
especially how
is,
you
yes.
started your life that you're 42 and you don't look it, so you're great.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. And also, like many doctors had told me, I'd be in a wheelchair today, and I'm not. And
Right.
I'm so, so
Yay.
grateful for that. And when I was first put off work on long-term disability, I fell into quite a depression. I was
Mm.
very down. Like everything had gone wrong. Like everything from my grandmother passing away, my dog died, my legs
Hmm.
didn't work, I couldn't walk, I couldn't get out of
Yeah.
bed, and I spent 7 years in bed trying to get over what was going on. And then one day I decided I was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Hmm.
So I said, well, okay, I'm not going to focus on the bad things that are going on around me. I'm going to start focusing on something that makes me happy. And I was drinking this coffee, and it was just the best coffee I'd ever had. And so I just milked it. I'm like, this is a really, really good coffee. I love how this coffee
Mhm.
tastes. And I'd take a sip, and it was, mmm, yeah, that feels good. Now, what else can I do to keep that going? Now, while I was thinking of that, I was simultaneously stopping the momentum of the bad thoughts that were rolling downhill, getting into a bigger
Mhm.
snowball, bigger snowball, bigger snowball. So we put the brakes on
Exactly.
that. And now we start creating momentum into things that feel good. And
Mhm.
it just kind of it started snowballing. So I started to appreciate the very simple things in life. Like if I was watching a movie, I would watch it with my whole heart, if that makes any sense. And
Yes.
being
Mhm.
very present in every moment. If I was having a conversation with somebody, it was listen, absorb the conversation, and just appreciate being in the presence of other people. And
Mhm.
if I started having a good day, well, I'm really grateful I'm having a good day. And what can I do with this? And so I might do a painting, which you can see over in the corner there.
I
So
love
I
all
would
your
go do,
paintings.
yeah, thank you. So I would start doing something just to make myself feel better. And
Mhm.
then one day, a neighbor across the street had come over to me and she said, "Hey, you have MS, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, you do really good." I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I just got diagnosed." I said, "Oh, well, what do you want to know?" She said, "I got lots of questions." So I said, "Well, let's grab a bottle of wine, come on over, let's have a chat," right?
Mhm.
And by the end of the night, she was like, "Girl, you gotta write that stuff down. People don't know this." And I was like, "Really?"
Mhm.
Because we always tend to think that everybody kind of knows the things that we know already.
Yeah, we take that
And
for granted a
so,
lot.
yeah, yeah. And so to hear that my way of thinking wasn't normal, I was like, okay, I am gonna write this stuff down. And as I
Awesome.
got writing, I was it was the gratitude and the appreciation for the words that I was writing and how it flowed that was helping me heal even more and more, and
Mhm.
getting into Reiki and doing different things like that until I took Theta in
Mhm.
February, and that was life changing.
Yes.
I've been doing better than ever, and I have Eve, working with Eve. My physical strength and stamina has grown immensely. And again, I am
Mhm.
so grateful for that. And
Yes.
ev-
That you can
so
walk and balance all by
I
yourself and with weights
know,
and with winter boots on. Like you keep like
I
upping the
know.
notch.
I know. Like, and that's what I keep asking myself. How can it get better than this? And
Mhm.
it doesn't matter if I run into a roadblock or a wall, just I don't focus on the roadblock or the wall. It's okay, this
Mhm.
is where I am now. What if I feel good about? Right. And that's what, and I mean, and like I've had ribs out of place and other issues going
Yeah.
on. It doesn't mean
Mhm.
your life's going to be perfect, but it's all in your perception. It's like I don't
Yeah.
choose to focus on what's wrong. I choose to focus
Mhm.
on what feels good, and it magically dissolves what was wrong. I know it sounds crazy, but
Yeah.
you just sit back
It
and you're
works.
grateful and things start happening, and because you've got that
Mhm.
momentum building. And so instead of things always going wrong, things are always working out for you. You just have to get out of the
Yes.
way. That's
Mhm.
all there is to it. And I know it
Yep.
sounds so like a Pollyanna thing to say, but it's really not. Like I challenge everybody, try it. Just
Mhm.
start appreciating every moment. Like instead of criticizing or
Definitely.
thinking what could be better about this. No, no. This is awesome. Appreciate and just live in a constant
Mhm.
state of appreciation, and magical doors just open for you, and you walk through, you feel good, and the joy that you want when you think you're going to win the lottery. You have that now. It's possible
Yes.
to feel that happy now. And that's all
Mhm.
what people talk about, raising their vibration. It's when you
Yes.
think about what you want, you feel like you have it now, and then you match
Mhm.
that your vibration is there. So everything you want is going to find its way to you. It's kind of like a
Yes.
game of pool. When you hit that cue ball and it starts hitting all the other balls and everything syncs up in line and magic happens. It's incredible.
Mhm. Yes. And I love
Yeah.
that. And thank you
Thank
for
you.
the new viewers that we have. And Joyce said, hi, gals. And Angie, if I scroll up a little bit, she said that we look gorgeous and glowing. Thank you, Angie. You're
Oh,
always
thanks,
beautiful and
Ange.
amazing. And Joyce also says it's about choice. And that's so true. It's all about
Yes,
choosing happiness and like choosing to be grateful in the moment. So
yes.
being grateful that we finally got live and both working
Yay! Exactly.
and have fun in the process and not
Uh,
allowing that negative voice in the back of your head to have free reign over your body. So instead of letting it
exactly.
have power and giving it control and
Mm,
strength, just adding more and more positive things like gratitude into your mindset, self-love and self-care, those things that really build up that
definitely.
positive frame of mind so that you have that
Mm,
foundation to be grounded and centered even when things maybe aren't going so well, especially when you actually have disease in your life and things seem like they
yes.
could be for the worst, and it could be very easy to give in and give in to what doctors say or what other family members say or
Yes.
what other people say who don't really get this whole positive mindset stuff, all these
Yeah.
healing things that you're doing and that we're all doing. So it's easy to give into that. So I love that you're like strong
Mm,
through that. And now you're encouraging other people to like
thank
not fall into
you.
that mentality. Like so many people can do those
Yes.
downward spirals and be that victim. So I love when you were
Hmm.
telling me about your book, you were telling people that who feel like victims how they can get to their own personal victory. So I love that message.
Yes. And I see it all the time, like somebody who doesn't feel good, they're like, "Oh, I don't feel good." So they got that
Hmm.
little cloud over their head, so to speak. And the next thing you know,
Hmm.
well, they, accidentally spill something, and then they get a flat tire, and then it
Hmm.
like the momentum really does build. But the thing is, you have the power to choose which way you direct your momentum. And
Exactly.
you don't have to be a victim if you don't want to. And it doesn't matter how you physically feel. Like when we do the meditation coming up here, like I can
Hmm.
show you, like it just, I'll give you another example. A lot of people with the stress nowadays, you get knotted muscles and things like
Yes.
that. And
Hmm.
most
For sure.
people, yeah, yeah. So most people go and they try to release the trigger points. And by doing that, you know
Hmm.
how you press on it and you're hoping it'll release and you're pressing, and it's kind of
Hmm.
quote unquote a good hurt kind of thing. Well,
Yeah.
you ever notice after you do that, you're like 10 times more sore and you still have the knot and it
Mm,
doesn't go
yeah.
away?
Hmm.
Try try a soft little tickle, something that feels
Okay.
good, right? Something that gives you goosebumps, and see
Hmm.
the difference. And then focus on that and allow that to gain momentum. And you're feeling so good about what's giving you goosebumps that you forget about the knot
Hmm.
that's causing you the pain. It's really
Right.
interesting how that works.
Very
And then you're so
cool.
relaxed and you calm down enough on your own that your brain
Hmm.
actually gets that muscle to relax on its own without the pain and without having to do the trigger points and the
Hmm.
so-called good hurt. You can just
Right.
feel good. You don't have to have a
That's
good hurt. You can just feel
awesome.
good. Yeah.
That's so good. And a lot of people do get in their head and allow that
Mm,
negative thing and the downward spiraling that we're talking about, the theme of
yes.
today. So
Yes.
I'll acknowledge
Yes.
a couple other people who are coming online and thank you for your likes. So welcome Kayla and Mark and Adam and welcome Cheryl. Thank you guys for watching us live. And right now we're going to do the super exciting part that I'm really excited for. Michelle is going to lead us through a dynamic awareness meditation. So I'm super excited for you guys and to
Yay.
actually participate as well. So I want you
Okay.
guys to really participate, to give you guys just a couple minutes of your day to do a really easy, joyful, amazing meditation, and I'll turn it over to Michelle for a couple minutes to lead us through this.
All right. I'm just setting up my phone so that I
I think that might
can
make you sideways.
need my hands. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
You're a little bit sideways, but I can do what you're
Oh,
doing this way.
okay.
Do you look sideways on
Oh,
yours? Do you look sideways on me?
yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to hold the phone up so that I can have my
That's
hands
perfect.
free.
That
Yeah, I know,
works.
but I still got a hand out of the way here. One
Oh.
sec. Getting my hands out of the way. Just gotta put that wire
Again,
out
being
over
joyful
there.
during the technical
Yeah,
difficulties. Everything worked wonderful on our brand new laptops, but that just
I
wasn't
know,
going
right?
on live.
Oh, this is so much
Uh,
fun. Yeah, it's all about learning, right? Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
joyful lessons.
Hmm. Yeah. How am I gonna Okay, I might be a little crooked, people, but just bear with me.
Crooked
Oh,
works. What if you use your feet? What if you hold it up with your feet?
uh,
Be a monkey man, as Eve has
mm,
told you to be all flexible.
be all flexible. Like, yeah, I'm kind of twisted up like a pretzel right now anyway, which is, oh, there we go.
Yay!
Success. Okay.
Awesome. Both hands
All
for
right.
meditation. So that just gave
Yes.
all of our viewers time to pause all of their stuff in the background to just really focus on this meditation and enjoy.
Yes. So, everybody, I'm going to lead you in what I call a dynamic awareness meditation. And this meditation is designed to get you out of your head and stop that crazy momentum that you don't want going on that is keeping you from all the feel-good things that are totally available for you now. So, we're going to get started, and what we're going to do first, we're just going to warm up our hands. And I want you to rub your hands in a way that feels good. I want you to appreciate how good it feels. Just notice if your skin's soft. And if it's dry, just tell it you'll give it some moisturizer later. You love it. It's all wonderful. Just loving your hands. And now we're going to pause and just breathe, and I want you to feel what's in your hands. Are they tingling? Are they vibrating? What do you feel? If you could describe it, what words would you use? Just focus on that feel-good tingling in your hands. Feels good, doesn't it? Deep breath. Now we're going to make our head feel good. Let's wake up our crown. So we're just going to give ourselves a nice little scalp massage, like as though you're at your favorite hairdresser getting that lovely scalp massage that you get when they do the hair wash. Just feels so good. Do it till you get goosebumps and just enjoy the feeling. And when you think you've had enough, stop and bring your awareness to your scalp and all those wonderful feelings that you feel in your head. Is it tingling? Is it prickling? Vibrating? What sensations are you feeling? Just focus on that. And breathe. And then the next thing we can do, let's get our neck. Just nice soft touches on your neck. Just wake up your neck. Make your neck feel good. Getting goosebumps. What we're doing, we're taking all focus off of anything else, and we're focusing on what is happening right here in our body right now. Feeling good, owning it, loving it, appreciating it. And let's just pause and let that feeling set in. And notice how you feel. Does it feel the same as it did on your head? Does it feel the same as it did on your hands? Did you get goosebumps? How do you feel? Do you feel good? Keep feeling good. And the next thing we can do is try rubbing your tummy and your lower back. Just reach around, just wake those areas up. Whatever feels good. If it doesn't feel good, change what you're doing. Do something that feels good. You want to feel good. It's all about feeling good. And then you can relax. Did that feel the same as it did on your neck? Did it feel the same as it did on your scalp? What about your hands? Are your hands still tingling like they were at first? Just bring your awareness to all the sensations you've just woken up in your body. And then the next part, we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to scrunch our muscles up and we're going to tighten them like our face. Let's just make it as tight as you can. Just tight, 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 tight. And then let it go and feel the melting of resistance of all the muscles you've just tightened up. Feel them relax and let go. And just enjoy that feeling of non-resistance. Next, let's work with our shoulders. So many of us have tight shoulders. Stuff. Let's just tighten them up as much as you can. Just tight, 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 tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get your arms involved too. Make fists and tighten everything right up. And let go. And breathe out and just let everything settle nice and relaxed. And now while sitting here, contemplate to yourself what just happened in your body. Notice the differences between what you were feeling and what you are feeling now. And that was a very quick sampling of the dynamic awareness meditation. And hopefully you all feel a little better than you did before. I love it because it breaks the momentum of what you were doing before, and it allows you to focus lovingly on yourself without feeling bad or having any resistance, or your mind doesn't wander off somewhere where you don't want it. Able to stay
Awesome.
present and focus. And I hope you found that good.
I love it. It feels very, very relaxing. And I like the like hand thing, starting off with the hands
Mm,
because it
yeah.
was like super energizing. Plus my body was like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like I'm gonna do Reiki because I usually rub
I know,
my hands
right?
together when I do Reiki. So I was like, yay.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It feels so
Um,
good. And you can
mhm,
focus on that, and it just everything else just kind of melts away. It's awesome.
mhm. And just a second. Okay, so hello to Joanne who joined. Ralph and Alex, I think you're on the wrong page. You're wondering if you're late and about a couch auction. So you are on
This
the
is
wrong
not a couch
page. That
auction.
is not a. This is just a dynamic awareness meditation that you joined. So if you would like to be happier in your life, I feel like you might benefit from, instead of sending mad faces, watching the replay and getting a little bit of meditation in your life. That might help you to be a little bit happier. Um,
Yeah.
and
We
then
love
I
angry
wish you
people.
luck in your auction. But I felt very good, and I'm glad that other
Good.
people are enjoying, and
Uh,
I appreciate Cheryl and Angie and Bonnie for their hearts and their loves and all of
yes.
their wonderful love and light energy that
Yes.
they're
And
contributing to
angry
the Love and
people
Light
need love
show.
too. Yeah.
Yes, they desperately, desperately do.
Yes.
So feel free to watch the replay and be happier in your lives.
Yes.
So
So,
thank you
if you'd
again
like,
for that wonderful meditation.
you're so welcome.
And sorry, what were you going to say?
Um, I was going to tell people that the book is available on Amazon.
Yes, I
Yeah.
highly encourage you guys to check that out and to put that in the comments below once we end our lives, to
Yes.
put that and all the different ways that people can connect with you. So what are other ways? I know
Yes.
that you have a Facebook page, so do you want to
Yes.
tell us
I'm
more
on
about those?
Sure. I'm on Facebook, and I also have a
Yay.
Facebook page, Divine Love and Inspiration with Michelle. And
Hmm.
you're welcome to join the page, like the page. You can enjoy the posts. I do a daily gratitude post, which I do on
Hmm.
my regular page, and I share it to that page. And I find it helps keep me centered and focused on living in a constant state of appreciation and gratitude.
Hmm.
And it was funny when I first started it. I only did it for 31 days to prove to myself that I could actually finish something I started. And when I had
Hmm.
stopped doing it, I had people come up to me and say, "Oh, we miss your gratitude posts. Like
Hmm.
you're keeping us so happy, and I miss them." So I was like, "Well, I guess I'm doing them again, right?" And it could be anything. It could be something wonderful, or
Hmm.
it could be an aha moment, or it could be, again, the cup of coffee, because I love my
Yes.
coffee.
Hmm. The
A lot
basic
of
things.
times, yeah, yeah, or, my dog. I love my dog, and just little things that make me happy. And that's what I enjoy posting and sharing with the world, and raising the vibration of this planet, which is what we need to do. It's happening. It's time. It's awesome. Things are always
I
working out for
completely
me, and
agree.
they're always working out for you and everybody watching.
Exactly. And we're always
Yes,
in the right place at the right time. And I love that, and I truly believe
exactly.
that. And
Yes,
whoever is sending people to my live video about some kind of couch, I don't know why they're doing that, but I encourage all the people who are randomly being sent here and all the new vi viewers who are wanting a couch. I hope that they get value from this and that
yes.
they
Find your
get some love and light
couch.
in their life.
I hope you
And
get the
good luck
best
in any
couch
couch.
ever. I hope the couch is
Uh,
everything you wanted and more.
and it'll be super relaxing to do all kinds of mindfulness.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
well, this has been fun. I've
It
enjoyed our
has.
Mercury retrograde thing.
I know,
Some people
right?
need to work on being in the right place at the right time. Yes, Angie, some people apparently do.
I just clued in. Coach Laura McPhee sounds like couch. Coach.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well,
somebody
it's the
just
Love and Light show, not, okay, well, maybe that's what the mix-up was. Either
I
way,
have
maybe
no
they needed to
idea.
hear this.
Probably because everything happens for a reason. And,
Yes,
obviously we hit something on somebody there, and hey, now just enlighten
it's
them to,
interesting.
bless them. Just, yeah, universe bless them, show them what they need to
Hmm.
know.
Yes,
Because everything is
exactly.
always working out for you too.
Exactly. Everything works out for a
Yep,
reason.
exactly.
And they're also totally boosting my live video because Facebook algorithms like people who are live.
Oh, that's
So it's working in our
right.
favor either way. So we can just like be joyful
Awesome.
in all of the experiences that we have.
And
Okay, so
again,
those of you who are,
here's another example of the
exactly.
momentum, right? Because
Yes,
he's somebody's angry, and it's just boosting this algorithm, causing things to work out in our favor, which is, thank you,
exactly.
angry person. Thank you. Please. Keep it up. Thank you. Yes.
There.
Awesome.
Awesome. We appreciate all of your engagement.
Yes.
And now we're getting
Oh,
the haha ones
oh,
too, because people are finding
yeah.
this very amusing. And I'm actually really enjoying this. But we're
I
going to
am
have to end
too.
this at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I want to thank everyone for joining live. So thank you all for the people who are here. Thank you so much for joining us, Michelle, and for that lovely meditation and for helping
Thank
people
you.
get on that positive momentum and stay on it because it's so important for people to be happier in their lives. And I encourage you
Yes,
to
it
put
is.
those links afterwards. And
Yes.
I wish everyone luck in finding their coach, and I wish everyone else lots of love and light. So have a wonderful
Yes.
week, and we'll see you guys next Monday where Shannon Edgett will be joining us live on Facebook.
Ah, awesome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.